I love to focus on the ways to make your retirement remarkable in these videos, but I recently saw a study from Transamerica Institute about the top fears about retirement, and I thought this is something to talk about and possibly to help each other through and learn from each other. Because if this study shows that these are the top fears, I'm certain most of us will have experienced some of these fears as well, and possibly some anxiety about them too. So in today's video, we're going to have a chat about those top fears and some ways to try to deal with them. I'm Maureen Dobransky. This is Life Starts at Retirement, where I produce a retirement lifestyle video the first Monday of every month, and a Retirement Money Minute Monday video where I share a money tip in 10 minutes or less. So it's no surprise to me at all that the number one fear, and I hear it over and over again, and everyone asks about it over and over again, that number one fear is, will I outlive my savings and my investments? So I was shocked to learn in 1950, the average life expectancy was 68 years old. 68! And so if you retired at 65, you had 3 short years to live. Three years of retirement. Today, the average life expectancy is almost 85. And I heard that recently that 50% of the people born now will live to 100. That's crazy. So although that is fabulous and it's wonderful and we're living more active lifestyles, it also means we now have many more non-working years to pay for. So I can see why, according to this Transamerican Institute study, that 51%, it said, of all workers fear that their investments and savings won't last their entire life. So how do we handle this fear? Well, there's a few trends that we see happening now in retirement that can help us with them. One trend I see more and more often is that some people are now choosing to work part-time. Whether it's a side gig, making YouTube videos, whether it's working at Home Depot, whatever it might look like, many retirees are now choosing to work full time. And they say this helps with the fear of running out of money, but also it helps with the sense of purpose and gives them a reason to get up in the morning. So that's a good trend. Another trend I see a lot more of now is people are selling their homes in the expensive cities, and they're moving to a smaller community that's less expensive. So not only do they get the money from the sale of their home in the big city, it seems that they get a better sense of community, more friends, a slower pace of life, more people in the same situation as they are. And then last, what I hear is the more you keep a handle on your retirement income and adjust as necessary, the better you feel. That means probably checking in, I would say at least twice a year, seeing where you are in comparison to where you thought you'd be as far as your plan, and making any changes that you may need to. So for those of you who struggle with this fear, which is probably most of us, what has worked for you? What helps you to alleviate this fear or make you feel better? I'd love to hear that. The second fear from the Transamerica study is that Social Security will run out. For the Canadians watching, we have that same fear about old age security, but let's talk first about Social Security for the USA. Now, this is direct from the AARP website, and I quote, "According to the 2022 annual report of the Social Security Board of Trustees, the surplus in the trust funds that disperse retirement, disability, and other Social Security benefits will be depleted, by 2035. Now that's 1 year later than the trustees projected in last year. That does not mean, however, that Social Security will no longer be around. It means the system will exhaust its cash reserves and will be able to pay out only what it takes in year to year in Social Security taxes. So if this comes to pass, Social Security would be able to pay approximately 80% of the benefits to which retired and disabled workers are entitled. Now, that little bit was direct from the AARP website, but there's a few ideas floating around, four possible ideas. One is that Congress will vote to raise the payroll taxes that fund this program so there is enough money. Two, Congress will vote to have the difference supplied by general tax revenues so that they could supply possibly 20% of it by general tax revenues, the 80% by the Social Security revenues. Three is that they would delay, possibly going forward, they may delay the age that people can take it, therefore building up again some more money so that that age is maybe instead of 62-ish when you can now in the US, it may be delayed a little bit longer. And then four, they'll just let that happen. So we don't know. So this fear for our US friends is very real. Now, but knowledge is power. And so knowing this is a possibility, I would recommend adding this into your retirement plan and see if you can save money in some other areas, possibly also lobbying your government to find out what solutions they are going to offer. Now, for the Canadians listening, our old age security is currently funded by general tax revenues, so we aren't as concerned about running out. However, there is talk again that the age to collect may be pushed back. Once again, it was before and then brought back, but it may be pushed back again, but nothing is concrete about that so far. So the number 3 fear is all about health, both personally and how to pay for declining health and health care. So while I do celebrate the fact that we are living longer, we're living active lives, this also can cause a challenge within our healthcare and long-term care systems. So it seems as though many retirees worry about this as well. Now, I've been seeing another trend pop up, and that's called long-term care insurance. Although it can be a bit expensive, it is available, and it's just like any other insurance. You pay a premium, and when or if you need to go into a long-term care facility, you'll be taken care of. Now, I've also heard that some of these insurance policies also can add on a death benefit, so when you do pass away, your estate will receive that benefit. Now, I've also seen a lot of comfort for those whose homes are paid off so that if and when they need long-term care, they can sell their homes and use that money to fund their long-term care. So this does offer peace of mind to those that have this option. But wow, those are the top 3 fears about retirement. And it really reinforces my belief to enjoy life to the fullest today. Within your circumstances, no matter what they are, enjoy your life to the fullest. Make your retirement as remarkable as you can today. I'm Maureen Dabrowski. This is Life Starts at Retirement.